Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junket again on this lovely, wonderful Thursday afternoon. And as you guys very well know, I have applied for a number of things to this lovely, wonderful pandemic problem, which in my opinion is not really much of a problem if you actually look at the science and everything. But anyway, I went and applied, like the EIDL, due to the fact that, I'm a freelance IT guy. I even checked the box to get the grants, which I'm now figuring out that if you get if you get denied for the loan, you'll never get that grant because it's supposed to be a grant. And then otherwise, and then I applied for the unemployment, normal and the pandemic unemployment assistance stuff. Still haven't heard anything back from them, but today I actually did hear about the EIDL. And so I know that I'm not going to be getting the grant that's supposed to be attached to it because, well, they denied me from the loan. And so it kind of makes you wonder, is the advanced really a grant or not? Because I'm getting told today that I'm denied the loan without being told anything about the advance or the grant. So that doesn't necessarily mean that they don't exist, that it's a scam or anything like that. It just means that if you're like me, applying for all these stuff and get told it's a grant and an advance and all this other stuff, and it turns out that once you get denied before it gets applied, the grant part gets applied, then it's not really grant, it's not really advance. It's just a little carrot to hold up in front of you to go ahead and apply for these lovely, wonderful loans and stuff like that, and just to tag you along. And then they finally decide to tell you, no, you don't qualify for this stuff, and potentially just waste your time. Now, I do take this very seriously about attempting to be a freelance IT guy. I'm doing this while being a full-time primary family caregiver. And we caregivers that are family caregivers get nothing. It's actually written in law that we get nothing. How convenient. How convenient. Anyway, so for those of you that actually have got the advanced or grant, depending on how you want to look at it, be very thankful. Because there are people like me that will not get it because of minimums. Because if see, as a freelance IT guy here in Wetumpka, Oklahoma, I am lucky to get even an hour's worth of work in when I was getting work to begin with for the housing authority I used to be working with. Now that's gone. It just kind of makes you wonder. Anyway, like I said before, if you are lucky enough to get the grants, be very thankful. Matter of fact, you go ahead, I would actually advise you to go ahead and email or to reply back to the disaster recovery email address when you get it and tell them thank you. Because like I said, there are people like me that apparently don't make enough or don't spend enough while trying to work that will not get it because we're not hitting minimum numbers that they're not telling people about. So there you go. Anyway, don't have too much fun, or at least try not to. Stay safe and help each other in one form or another if you can. So But that's all I got for today. Tomorrow, I think I might be able to stream. Today is a little questionable because I have to deal with my caregiver duties. And then I have a gentleman that I am going to see later on today about looking at his computer and maybe give him a little training about a couple of things. Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm not streaming today. So, with that being said, until next time, don't have too much fun.